Good evening, and thank you for joining us on a Tuesday evening. We are very excited about the information we're going to share with you tonight. I think you saw that we titled our event tonight, 20K Under Your Christmas Tree. And, if that's what you want to set your mind to, we certainly have people doing that and more with the company we're going to talk to you about tonight. My name is Faraday Hosseinipour, and I got involved with the company we're going to talk to you about tonight a short 17 weeks ago. We launched in August. Because of the timeliness of this opportunity, Dave and myself and Richard and Susan are experiencing incomes and dreams that we never thought would happen in this lifetime. We certainly never expected this to happen short 18 months ago when we got back into the industry after a 10-year hiatus. And Dave, that's your thing. Does somebody have their viewer link running at the same time in the background? Because we have a little bit of an echo. Okay. All right. I was saying, short 18 months ago, we certainly never expected this. We got back in the industry after a 10-year hiatus. When we got back in the industry, we were nobodies in this industry. We were has-beens. Nobody would listen to us, so we thought we'd get our feet wet with a very popular 100% commission program. Everybody under the sun seemed to be making money and knew what to do with this whole internet marketing thing. But maybe it was a learning experience. All I can tell you is we went 6 months without making a dime, spending more money than we made, and I was virtually on the verge of quitting. I was so frustrated, and people that I did get in the business just quit as soon as I could get them in. And I practically begged my husband to get us back into like a traditional business. But thank goodness that we didn't quit. And as a result of that, now we're experiencing the kinds of incomes that is generally reserved for the top 1% earners in network marketing in the world. And we never expected this. I think it goes to show you that if you can stick with something and work hard and find the right opportunity with the right timing, ordinary marketers like myself can earn extraordinary incomes. And we're going to talk to you about some extraordinary incomes people are experiencing with the company we're talking to you about tonight. As a matter of fact, not only have we achieved well over $500,000, but we've got people in our group that have earned significantly greater incomes than that even. And we've got 70 people on our team inside of 18 short weeks that have hit 5-figure monthly earnings inside of a very short 4 months with this company. So I am not promising that everybody out there can earn that kind of income. Certainly your individual results will vary and are dependent upon your own work and efforts. However, I am going to show you an opportunity where a significantly high number of people that I have never seen in my 20 years in and around this industry, I've never seen something take off like that. And we certainly have never experienced these kinds of incomes ourselves. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into a screen share and share this business with you. The name of the company we're going to talk to you about tonight is Infinity to Global. Infinity because they pay us down to infinity, and global because we are a virtual company, 200 countries from day one around the world. One of the reasons that top leaders from companies all over the world are getting involved with I2G right now is not only because of the crazy incomes that we're talking to you about, but because of the proven leadership and experience of the president and CEO, Rick Mikey. Rick Mikey has a proven track record. He has built 2 other companies to 100 million in sales. One of those was Velocity, which he sold in 2010. One of those was Healing America, that would be 14 years old today, that he sold to Jeunesse. So he's got a proven track record in the U.S. and internationally. This is your leadership team. We are international marketing directors, which is only a fancy term for we're frontline to the company. We're here to support you. We are not corporate. That just means that we had to build 2 legs instead of 1. And we'll get to that in a minute. There's 4 things that I believe set I2G apart from any other company out there and has allowed us to create these spectacular incomes. One of these is that we are the only exclusive Tier 1 licensed online live casino network marketing company in the world. So how often do you ever find an opportunity where you've got an exclusive in network marketing? Much less something, exclusivity with something as big as an online casino, the fastest growing segment on the internet, $50 billion industry, projected to be $100 billion this year, and we can get paid when other people play. These are our live dealer girls, casino girls, and we have such an entertaining and lively experience with the live casino. Yes, the girls are beautiful and they're dealing to you. They are shuffling the cards. They're spinning the roulette wheel. It is just a lot of fun to play at the casino. We are more than just an online live casino. We are actually going to be a total online entertainment company. So what we have now is just the very start of what you're going to see, which will include exclusive music products that will change the way that we record music. You're going to see live concerts. You're going to see sporting events. You're going to see many, many things in the coming year. The second thing that sets us apart from any other company out there is the exclusivity with our I2G touch system. This system is a standout product, different than anything out there on the market. It took 8 years and $20 million to develop. It has a product valuation of $200 million. And what can this product do? Well, you can have your own movie channel. You can have unlimited bandwidth to store unlimited amounts of video, audio, images. We have live stream where we can video chat, VoIP, free VoIP all over the world, instant messages, sharing files. We can do live broadcast to thousands of people at a time. And we have a really cool technology called assertive notification technology, where you can literally pop out on somebody's laptop or mobile device and just say hello or do a business presentation or ask your husband to go take out the garbage, whatever you want to do. The applications are unlimited. This is showing our live feed, video chat, live broadcast. We're going to be able to have 12 viewers on all at the same time. This feature with the unlimited videos, audios, and images is almost just like a Pinterest built within our system, where you can share all of your favorite pictures with the world and send them to others. There are 6 exciting ways that we get paid with Infinity 2 Global, so let's get right into it. Show me the money. First of all, the third reason that we are a standout company, in the last 3 years, there has been a lot of excitement with companies coming out with something called revenue share or profit share. A lot of people have made an incredible amount of money with revenue share. The only problem has been that most of these companies have not had a real business with a real customer base with real outside revenues. So many of these, what may have been a spectacular revenue share companies, have not had the fuel in the furnace with outside revenues. So when I heard that I2G was actually going to pay all of the emperors in the company based on the real customer profits from the casino from day one, split up among 5,000 emperors, I thought, this is ingenious. Why didn't somebody else come out with this? Because this is a product and a business that can literally have a 75 to 1, 85 to 1, 100 to 1 customer to distributor ratio, and it will. Because an online casino is a business where people are going to play with us or without us. They're going to enjoy it with us or without us, and we get paid when other people play. This position will be limited to 5,000 emperors, so it does not get diluted to the point that it's not even worthwhile anymore. And we're going to get to share in these profits for life. In our company, everybody has the same opportunity to receive instant cash in their pocket with a 10% fast start bonus. So whether you are a novice, a player, a high roller, or an emperor, you are going to pocket a cool 10%. So when you bring in an emperor, you're going to make $500. When you bring in a high roller, you're going to make $60. When you bring in a player, you're going to make $40. And when you bring in a novice, you're going to make $10. One of the most exciting ways that we get paid is something called binary income. You can earn up to $35,000 in binary income per week per business center, or $1.8 million in binary income per year. Now, we already have several people that have maxed the binary comp plan out on consecutive weeks. One gentleman, 4 weeks in a row, $35,000 a week. And if you are the lucky upline, lucky sponsor, as we are in one of these cases, then you're going to earn a cool 20% on that, which I'm going to cover in the next slide, or a matching bonus of $7,000 per week. Binary income is so exciting for many reasons. One, you only have to build 2 legs. So your upline only has to bring in one on the right and one on the left. Everybody else goes underneath you. There has never been a more helping team marketing plan in the world than a binary, because we can literally put people underneath you 50, 100, 1,000 levels deep, and we can help a lot more people earn a lot more money more quickly. So what does binary, what is a binary cycle? A binary cycle simply means that when you get 300 BV on the right and 300 BV on the left, you are going to earn a cycle. So if you are an emperor, you're going to earn $60. If you are a high roller, you're going to earn $50. If you are a player, you're going to earn $40. And if you are a novice, you are going to earn $30. I2G has the most generous matching bonus I have ever seen in my life or experienced. I've seen programs that claim to have a matching bonus, but I always wondered when I looked at my checks, why I'm only earning $1, $2, it didn't seem like much of a matching bonus in effect. I was astounded when we started earning 20% matching bonuses that are real 20% matching bonuses on everybody that we personally sponsored. And then 15% on everybody they sponsored, 10% on everybody they sponsored, 10% on everybody they sponsored, 10% on everybody they sponsored. The money can get crazy. Of this $630,000 that we have earned so far, more than 50% of that income has been derived as a result of matching bonuses. Now, we receive all 5 levels of matching bonus because we are an emperor. Now, if you are a high roller, which is the second best position, if you can't afford the emperor, you want to come in as a high roller because you get 3 generations of matching bonus, 20, 15, and 10. Plus, you're qualified for all of the leadership bonuses that we're going to talk about on the next slide. If you come in as a player, you can earn 1 level of matching bonus, so 20% on everybody you personally sponsor. If you are an novice, you do not yet qualify for matching bonuses. Okay, leadership bonuses is another significant way that the company pays us, rewards us for our hard work. Because we don't mind working hard if the company is going to pay us very generously for our time and efforts. So probably over $500,000 got paid out this past month in leadership bonuses. We've got over 70 people in the company that have earned a silver bonus. So what a silver bonus is that you have achieved 125 binary cycles. That's 37,500 on the left, 37,500 BV on the right. And that gives you a one-time cash bonus of $10,000. We have probably 20 people in the company that have achieved gold already. That's 250 binary cycles. That means 75,000 BV on the left, 75,000 BV on the right, for a one-time cash bonus of $25,000. Ruby, we just achieved a Ruby this last month. We probably have a half a dozen people that have achieved Ruby. That is a one-time cash bonus of $50,000. 150,000 BV on the left, 150,000 BV on the right. Emerald is 1,000 binary cycles. We've got one gentleman that earned Emerald this past month. That's a one-time cash bonus of $100,000. And, of course, we're only 4 months old, so nobody has achieved Diamond. Diamond is 5,000 binary cycles, 1.5 million on the left, 1.5 million on the right, for a one-time cash bonus of $500,000. These volumes might sound kind of high if you are brand new to network marketing and are looking at this for the first time. But the reason that so many people are achieving these levels so quickly is because it is not hard. Because when in a binary, your upline is helping you build one side for you. So potentially, if your upline in 30 days can put 37,500 in BV underneath you on one side, what does that mean for you? That means that you would only have to do 37,500 BV on your other side to earn up to $20,000 or more, which is what you would achieve when the binary cycles, the silver bonus, the matching bonus, and the fast start bonus in a 30-day period. So that's why we are talking about how you can achieve 20K under the Christmas tree. In addition, there's one more thing I would really like you to wrap your head around, because when you comprehend the enormity of this, you might not even sleep at night. I2G is taking 25% of all of the bets placed worldwide. It's going to go back into your binary tree as volume. That means when you have a customer, as the casino grows internationally, we are going to have more and more and more customers that sign up and are using the casino. Let's say that one customer in your group spent $1,000 at the casino. That would mean $150 would go back into the binary tree as volume or BV that you are paid on. If you think that the checks and the incomes are spectacular at this point, these are going to be dwarfed in comparison to what you are going to see in the coming months. As the casino grows, people will be receiving binary income, cycling at record pace, and hitting these leadership levels at record pace. Let's say, for example, that the company did $100 million in revenue. That would mean $25 million in BV going back into the binary tree that people are getting paid on. If our company, let's say, did $1 billion in online entertainment, maybe it's over the course of a year, that would mean $250 million in BV going back into your binary tree that we are getting paid on, we are cycling on, and we are hitting these leadership ranks on. I don't think it's ever been done anything like this. This is unbelievable. If that were not enough money, Rick Mikey likes to make sure that the leaders of the company are paid, and paid very well, because you know what? That is what motivates us to work hard and work harder. So now, in addition to the 50% of the casino profits being paid out to all of the emperors, I2G is going to take another 25% of those casino profits, and they are going to split that up among all of the silver, gold, ruby, emeralds, and diamonds in the company. So how do you get started? We have 4 package levels you can get started at. The entry level is called the novice. All of the levels to get started at include a $19.95 licensing fee for your I2G software, your I2G Touch. The novice is a $100 position with a $50 auto ship. The novice gets you 10% fast start bonus and $30 per binary cycle. The next position is player. It's a $400 position. It has a $50 auto ship. It gets you a 10% fast start bonus, $40 per binary cycle, and 1 level of matching bonus. High roller is a $600 position with a $60 auto ship. It gets you 10% fast start bonus, $50 per binary cycle, and 3 generations of matching bonus. The best value position is the Emperor. It's a $5,000 position. There is no auto ship. You get 5 generations of matching bonus. You get the 10% match, or 10% fast start, and $60 per binary cycle. So we are worldwide from day one. Right now, the majority of the distributors are U.S. based. There's only 6,000 distributors in the whole company. About 1,000 of those are international. So if you are listening in tonight from another country, you can own it. This is ground floor, virgin territory. It is the opportunity of a lifetime. Do I believe that this is probably the greatest opportunity I've seen in my life? You can bet on it. Okay. And I'm back with you guys again. And documentation beats conversation every time. So what I'd like to do is bring up a couple people to share a little bit about you, about what's going on with their I2G business. James Breakiron, you have a fabulous story. Could you share with everybody a little bit about what was going on in your life before I2G and what's been going on since I2G?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me okay?
I do.
Farrah calls herself the 3-time MLM loser, but that is nothing compared to Crazy Bald James, the 12-time MLM loser. 12 times, ladies and gentlemen. Farrah doesn't like to name the companies, but I failed at Empower Network, Banners, Brokers, Just Been Paid. They got paid, but I didn't. Profitable Sunrise. The sun didn't rise on my bald head. In fact, I was dead broke. Before I got into this company, I was probably the most bald, depressed individual in the history of mankind. I failed 12 different companies, minus $200.56. I got into I2G, and I will make more money in December and January than I lost in all of those 12 companies combined, because I surrounded myself with some very intelligent people and some honest people for once in my life, and I learned 3 simple steps that Dave, her husband, taught me, and I'm teaching it to my people. That's why 44 out of my 48 personally sponsored people are successful in making money in this company right now. So bottom line, whoever asked you to come to this call, we all help each other. Get involved in this thing, because I don't care what you failed in the past. There's not a bigger loser on this panel or in this company than me. I'm the biggest success story here because I failed so many times and I wasn't afraid to quit. Back to you, Faraday. Crazy Ball James, Delray Beach, Florida.
Thank you. And you guys can look up Crazy Ball James on YouTube, because he's all over the place. He is a YouTube sensation. And the next gentleman I'd like to bring up his beautiful blue head. You know, we're working on getting Steve a little camera for his computer, but in the meantime, he is doing a kick-butt job, and in a very short period of time. Steve, could you share a little bit about what you were doing before I2G and what's happened to you since?
Yes, I can. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Hangout panel. Welcome. As you can see, I'm technically handicapped here. I can't even get a picture up, but guys, this opportunity has just been absolutely fabulous. I've come from a background of building teams, cyclers, HYIPs, the hype programs, guys, programs that'll actually kill you. You can't bring your teams through them. You can't get duplication. When I started taking a look at I2G, and Farrah and Dave started talking with me about the opportunity and the power of it, and I really started to comprehend it, study it, and listen. I saw that I can bring my whole team over to a company where I can almost guarantee them success if they did the formulas that Dave and Farrah are teaching us, James. We can work this opportunity and we can bring success to everyone, just not a few. And in network marketing, that seems to be the biggest problem, is that a few go out and make the money and the rest don't. In this type of opportunity, the way we build these power legs, and we're working with our team, we can actually set them up for success, and all they need to do is go out and build their leg on the other side. So, guys, if you're listening to this call and you're grasping what that compensation plan looks like, and you may want to take another look at it again on the replay, you can make a lot of money in a short period of time. It's been a little bit over a month. And I have to say that I've made more money in this program in that bit of time than I've done in any other program I've been in. And like James, I've been in several. So guys, listen, get back to whoever brought you to this call. Say thank you, first of all, and get involved in this company now while it's still young, it's still fresh, and you can still get that positioning. Positioning means everything in any company. But thank you, Farah.
All right, thank you very much, Steve. All right, let me bring up a brand new person to our team. As a matter of fact, he's only a couple days old. Well, Larry, why don't you share your story? You know, you've been in the MLM Witness Protection Program for the last 15 years, and it's kind of amazing how we found you. And why did I2G, of all the programs out there, get you out of the MLM Witness Protection Program?
Well, thank you, Farah. And you know, MLM, you know, was my life. You know, and unfortunately, I guess I don't have the sad stories because I was one of the successful people in network marketing, but where companies had let me down, you know, and failed me. I caught one of the early binaries back in '92. It capped out at 20 grand. The volume flushed, and I made $800,000 in that company in 20 months. But it was tied to a product that had no longevity, that has now since been banned, where you can't take it anymore. And as you know, I met you guys where I was director of marketing in a company with the internet web TV box that, you know, Microsoft ended up picking up for over $1 billion and bought it out from underneath us. That, you know, again, had success, but ran out through 1999. Just companies that failed, and basically there was nothing else to do. So I packed up everything and moved literally 3,000 miles away to Florida. And like I say, I entered into the MLM Witness Protection Program and basically hid for literally roughly about 13 years. Kind of undercover, you know, went back to corporate America, stayed in contact with just maybe, I can count on one hand, a handful of people. But one guy in particular, Johnny Lee, that I would periodically just see what was going on, kind of checking the temperature, what was going on out there. And nothing, you guys, nothing really would get my attention because a lot of things had changed over in my life in the last 8 years. Got married, have a beautiful son, you know, 5 years old in kindergarten, and I really wasn't willing to go out and do all the meetings and flying around the globe and, you know, missing those precious years that he has right now growing up, and really until enjoying my wife too. You know, so I was very, very picky in what I was looking for, and I knew what I was looking for. I just didn't know what it looked like. And Johnny found your blog on, you know, I guess on YouTube, you know, a hangout just like we're having right now, and he would just you know, I know he just picked you out of a hat basically. I always believe that whatever you're looking for in life is also seeking you. And he saw it and he says, Larry, you got to check this out. And he worked the system that you guys teach and what has produced, you know, that 6-figure check. Went to the I2G news, watched you hang out again, listened to the vision call, and I just couldn't believe that everything had basically come underneath one umbrella in one company. And then saw that the checks that were being generated by people, you know, that I knew over the years, and I knew that did not have the success that I had, that had far succeeded what I had ever generated, you know, in my network marketing career. I just couldn't say no. And it was way I can, like now, I'm at home, my little boy is upstairs doing homework. I mean, think about it, you guys. Where could you generate a 6-figure per month income in your house with your family without ever leaving home? I mean, it just doesn't exist. And with the social media platform, it's now here. So I thank God every day, you know, which, you know, the 3 days that now I've been in, I've already started putting people in. And just the excitement level, because I'm not even going into detail about, like Dave said, I don't explain comp plans. I don't explain really much about anything. All I say is, look, 600 grand and 140 days, do you want a piece? You know, come get on the call and come see it for yourself. Less is definitely more. You don't have to say anything. Let the documentation beat any conversation you could ever have. But thank you guys. I'm happy to be back, you know, with you guys, you know, for this big final run. It was going to be a big one too. But back to you, Farrah.
All right, thank you, and we're excited that we got you out of hiding. And all right, you guys are. I know we're running short on time. I'm going to bring Dave up to kind of close it out. Then, Dave, can you share a few closing words on the fourth reason that people are sets us apart? And I think that's the incomes.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome everybody here tonight, and it's absolutely unbelievable when you take a good look. I want you to really wrap your head around what was laid out here for you tonight. We're right at 140 days old, 138 days or so. August 1st is where it is. Okay? We've produced incomes that people can only dream of. Okay? Okay? That the directory has not ever seen. We've got 60-something people now in over 5 figures a month, okay, in less than 4 months. Unheard of, because of the two things that globally puts everything together, as fair as laid out. Get your head wrapped around and understand why the panel is here. See, guys, because it's unbelievable when you really look at what we have. It's really your chance to be in front of the Apple, the Microsoft, the Ford, the Chevy, whatever it is that you're looking at, this is it. Because they're coming, and just as Google lays it all out for you, here we are. And guys, I got to tell you something. I've never seen something work by just saying, go here, take a look at this, and watch this. Because when you just share with people the income stories that you've heard here tonight, people want that. And I'm no different than anybody else. And I'm going to go there and listen. Now we can talk apple to apple, orange to orange. Guys, we're going to be in Long Beach. We're having a great time. Our business has never slowed down yet. It's unbelievable. We love everybody on the Hangout. And back to you, Farrah. Just say less to go fast, guys. That's all there is to it. Say less to go fast.
All right, thank you very much, Dave. And there's a couple panelists I didn't get to. I'm trying to keep these right at about 30 minutes, but we have gone over a little bit. But, it's worth it to hear the success that people are experiencing. We'll get to beautiful Patricia Platt and Wayne Atkinson, who's doing all kinds of social media and putting together some paid advertisement for the team. They are incredible. We will get to them on our Thursday Hangout, but don't wait. Don't hesitate. If you're watching this for the first time, go get signed up today. I say do your due diligence. Do it quickly, because every day, the next Larry Williams might be coming out of hiding and might be ending up in your downline. So please get back to the person that referred you to this Hangout and get started today. We'll be here to guide and support and direct you every step of the way. We're very excited about the opportunity ahead, and we will see you nonstop to the top. All right, thank you very much. We'll see you on the next Hangout.